What's up guys, Whoopi here, and I have my boxed Raspberry Pi. As you see, it's in its Element 14 box. Element 14 is the main manufacturer, but I actually purchased my Raspberry Pi from Adafruit. They're based out of New York. They support indie engineering, electronics, and they're great. I purchased my Raspberry Pi right now because a year ago it took about 6 to 10 weeks to purchase a Raspberry Pi. So I waited a bit, and it actually took 3 days for it to get to me. Yeah, so let's unbox it. Cool, so let's put this here. Cool. This to the side. So as you see, the Raspberry Pi here is a credit card sized supercomputer. It's for pretty much beginners who want to learn Linux, who want to learn code, who want to create hacks. It's a great piece of hardware. As you see, it has a single RCA right there. It also has an audio output. It has 2 USB ports and an Ethernet port as well. And it also has an HDMI port, which is great for a mini microcontroller this size. If you turn it over here, I also have an SD card slot right there. So for you guys who don't know, the Raspberry Pi was made for pretty much for kids, to promote computer science in schools and elementary schools, because as we know, kids are the future, and so is code and electronics. I also bought a couple of other things with my Raspberry Pi from Adafruit. I'm going to put this over to the side. So I actually purchased a starter kit as well. It's actually the Raspberry Pi budget pack. Let's see. So in this budget pack, got a breadboard here. Nice breadboard. Power source. USB. Cables. Wire bundle. I also have my USB to micro USB. I have my Raspberry Pi case. A lot of people usually make their own Raspberry Pi case. I'll make one eventually. I just wanted to get one to protect my microcontroller from myself, because I tend to drop things, and I have a lot of other electronics in my workplace, so yeah. And also an SD card, 4 gigabytes. So I could put Linux onto it, and also I could put Xbox Media Center, I could put games, I could put code, I could put anything on here to make anything. I have a unit as well to connect. See if I can do this right the first time. Nope. This is pretty much to connect other electronics as well. And throw this off to the side. And also, you guys may not know this, but I'm a huge geek when it comes to LEDs. I play with LED panels all day at work. I run them at festivals and shows. So I decided to get my own to hack away with my Pi. And there you go. So this is a 16 by 32 RGB LED matrix panel. It's actually pretty awesome. A lot of people usually use these with Arduinos. I'll probably get one later on in the future. You can also connect this panel to multiple panels as well. You're going to need a driver for that. And yeah, my main goal for this is to actually make it a live Twitter ticker where it shows a Twitter feed as well. So it's going to be really cool once I actually start working with my Raspberry Pi and everything. I'll show you guys everything I got. And once again, I purchased everything from Adafruit, and they're great. I got everything in time within 3 days. And yeah, and this is the starter pack. So after this video, I'll be able to connect everything. I do need a keyboard and a mouse. I mean, I live in a household that has spare keyboards and mice and everything, so I should be good. Let's see, move things around a bit. Yeah, and there we go. So that's my Raspberry Pi plus other accessories unboxing. Hope you guys like it. If you have any questions, please leave a comment below, and also subscribe and like. I have a couple of other unboxings coming up very soon. See you guys later. Peace.